let's learn from our mistakes. Don't be a bully. Be kind. That's my advice to you guys. How are you out there? And this is Be Kind and Unwind with your boy, the Y Man. Today, we are going to discuss a movie review about a movie called White Bird. So, this film is technically the next chapter of a much older movie called Wonder. And if you haven't seen that movie, I recommend it. You should watch it. It's a little bit of a nice little story about a poor child, who kind of grew up a little disfigured in his face, and you know, he was bullied. Uh, so one of the bullies in this movie, The Wonder, um, grew up and goes to a public school due to him bullying this kid. I guess to a degree where I guess they needed to transfer him to a different school. Now this kid is more grown up now. I think I want to say maybe about 7 or 8 years have passed. It looks like he might be in high school now. I don't think he's in college, but he's in a private school, it seems like. And, you know, he doesn't want to be there from the looks of it. He seems miserable, reasonably so, because, he feels bad for treating this poor child the way he did. Um, it's remarkable to see the resemblance between when he was younger in the Wonder movie. I want to say so much time has passed in real life that I don't really think it would be this boy that we saw in the Whitebird movie. Um, they must have found someone who looked, identical to him but much older, and or just older. But this movie, I don't know. I maybe I'm wrong. Comment below, guys. If I'm incorrect, I don't think it's the same actor. I feel like it's much more time has passed from Wonder to Whitebird. Nonetheless, I thought the story, the next chapter, was told well by this character's grandmother, because this character's grandmother lived through, you know, the Nazi era, the World War II, Germany with the very unfortunately, the Jews being hated and hunted and killed even, all due to this one group we all know are the Nazis. And she goes through this kind of like change in life, and it's a rough change for her and her parents. you know it would be a rough change for any of us, really. And then eventually she ends up meeting this boy that she used to go to class with, but she can't go to class anymore because of what happened to her. And this boy, very nice boy, took her in. His name just happened to be Julian, who is also her grandson's name. And he was named by his father, knowingly that his mother loved that name. So the grandmother continues with this story about this young man named Julian, kind of being like a savior to her, being the light in her life, being this kind of like thing, a good thing, almost like an angel for her, saving her from this horrific um, society that they now live in until World War II ends, and then her life finally changes for the better. Yeah, pretty dramatic movie, I thought. Pretty you know, good acting in this movie, good script, good storytelling from the grandmother. I forget her name. She's a very famous actress. I can't think of it right now. Maybe I'll put it in the screen for you guys. But yeah, I give this a three wine man's thumbs up. It was that good for me. I do enjoy these type of films where they just go back in history and then show you where the older generation, much older generation came from. You never know, really. You never know until they tell you, until you ask them, and then they give you this story of their lives in the past and what they grew up with. Very cool story. Sad at times, happy at times, a little rough at times. It was a good movie. It had almost everything in it. That's why I gave it a three wine man thumbs up out of four. So that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.